Hi loves, I'm here with my April favorites. Today I have a couple different little categories here. We got makeup brushes, we got makeup, we got fragrance, we got hair, we got skin. It's not a lot of stuff, but I do have a couple different little categories. So I'm going to start off with makeup brushes because I don't think I ever talk about my makeup brushes too much, but I do have 3 brushes that I want to share with you guys. The first brush is the Ultimate Blending Brush by E.l.f. This is the $6 one. It's the Studio Collection, the black ones. This is a newer brush. It's a little round, kind of like a kabuki brush. I've been using my flat top kabuki brush to press in my foundation because it gives you more full coverage if you kind of like pack it into your face. But with this one here, I use very light hand, little stroking, circular motions. I kind of pat it in, but I do circular motions when I've been doing my BB cream because I've been using my BB cream every day for work, and that's actually what I am wearing right now. So I kind of just like buff it in and kind of press it into my face. But I love, love, love this brush. It's soft, it's round, and it gets the job done really quick. One downfall to it is I've noticed that it has been shedding a lot. I don't know if it's because it's new or it just tends to shed, but I've never had that issue with the other e.l.f. brushes I have right there, all those black ones. I've never had those shed. So I don't know. I'll give it a wash. I'll keep testing it out, and if it's like still shedding, maybe in a couple weeks, I'll let you guys know. But for $6, it's not bad. I absolutely love this thing. It's freaking bomb. 2 other e.l.f. brushes I've mentioned so many times and you've probably seen in my videos are these 2 here, and these are the dollar ones. This is the Professional Fan Brush, and this is literally what I use every day to apply my highlighter. I love this thing. It's like $1. Like, you cannot go wrong. There's so many fan brushes out there. I have really big ones, and I have the black e.l.f. one, but this one here, it's got like this little kind of like a dent like this, so it kind of hugs your cheekbone and it blends it perfectly in. If you guys have eyeballed this and been like, oh, it's $1, I don't know, I'm telling you, go back, give it the benefit of the doubt, pick it up. It's $1. It's perfect for highlighting like here and here. I just love this thing, and even when I highlight like a little C from here to here, it just, I don't know, it's effortless. I love it. The other e.l.f. brush I've been loving is the bronzing brush, and this one's more of like a little angle brush, and it's not too thick, so this one applies my blush perfectly on the apples of my cheeks, and then I go here. You can also use it to kind of contour. Sometimes when I do apply blush and I want it more of like a contour look and I'm not going to be applying it up here, I kind of just do that, and that's what this was perfect for, and that's what I use today to apply my blush. I have been obsessed with it. Sometimes I forget that I have this and I use other bigger brushes, but sometimes bigger brushes will put a whole bunch of like blush all over you, but this one here, it just, look how perfect that fits there. So yes, these 3 e.l.f. brushes have been working like a wonder for me. Wonder Woman. I don't know where that came from. Next, I guess since I only have 1 hair product, I'll mention it. This is my Lioness Beauty Bar Hair Serum Vitamin E. This is the serum that I used in my hair tutorial that I did for you guys a while ago. Ooh, my hair's a hot mess now. But I have been obsessed with it. The smell that it has is very light, but I can't describe it. It's not like sweet or florally. It's like a clean, I honestly, I don't know, I can't describe it, but it smells really, really good. It's soft, and it leaves your hair so shiny without it being too greasy. And I did cut my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I trimmed my hair because I'm actually totally off subject, but since we are talking about hair, I just started my Ovation Cell Therapy again. I've been taking like my vitamins for my hair, and I am trying to grow my hair out because I did have some layers and it was tapered into a V, but now it's straight across. And when my hair is straight, it usually looks a lot thinner than what it is. But it's growing right now, and I've been trying to grow it out, and it just takes its sweet time, and I've lost a lot of hair. I do have some Ovation videos. I know that somebody's gonna be like, what's Ovation? It's like this cell therapy. It absolutely works. I've bought it like 4 times. I've recommended it. I have 2 videos on it, and the company actually just sent me the Mother's Day gift set. It's on my Instagram. It's a really good deal. Check it out. But I love it. I take that with like biotin, and my hair grows like crazy. Anyways, so yes, I'm not for sure how much this is, but there is so much freaking product in here. There is 2 fluid ounces in it, and you don't even need like a dime size. Like a half of a piece size is what you need, and or at least that's what I use for my whole hair. But I love it. It smells good, and it just like, I think I smell that more than my perfume throughout the day when I'm like walking. Oh my God, I can't describe the smell. I can't. You know what it reminds me of? I just remembered. It reminds me of when you dry your clothes, you know, the fabric sheets that you put in, once you wash them, I cannot talk. Once you wash them and dry them, like once it's been in there and you take it out and you're like folding your laundry, you smell the little thing and it smells good. Kind of like that. I don't know if that's weird, but I think that's the closest that I can come to describing it. Anyways, totally weird. Next, I have my Tarte bronzing serum. I got this in my BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is only $21 a month, and I think this is like over $40, I want to say. Like, and this is full size. So BoxyCharm is like my absolute favorite subscription right now. So what I do with this is I just apply a couple drops into my hands, and then I just blend it into my arms and like from my knee down, because when I wear a dress to work or a pencil skirt, it has to be like knees and below. So I really don't rub it like on the rest of my body, but it gradually started building like a little tan. I haven't been using it for like a couple days now, and I am super pale, but it does slowly start to tan your skin, and it adds a little extra like glossy, nice, moisturized look to your skin. Especially if you're dry, you always want to blend in like a little oil. Oh Lord, it is windy out there. It is so gloomy outside today, and can you guys hear that wind? I'm home alone. Anyways, what was I saying? I totally forgot, but oh yes, blend a little bit of oil with your lotion if you have dry skin, and then just blend it throughout your whole body. Next, I have this little Pigment by MAC. This is in the color Vanilla, and I bought this for $10. I like buying these itty bitty ones because you're never going to finish a pigment, and it's pointless to buy the big one. And like I said, this one's only $10. It's a pro color. It's like a white pro color, but once you apply it to the lid, it kind of washes out. It's not as white, and it has like a little reflection of yellow, like a little sheen yellow highlight look. And I love yellow, like even like for my highlighter and stuff like that. But I've been using this every single day for work, so I'll just like put a little bit down, and then I just blend it in and I pack it onto the lid. You can also use a little MAC Fix Plus with this, and then it's just going to intensify it. But I absolutely love this for like an everyday. Next, I have this NYX Primal color shadow. This is in the color black. This is the blackest eyeshadow I own and have ever seen. I've heard the color Corrupt is really intense, but this thing here is no joke. What I use this for is when I apply falsies like today, sometimes you can see the glue, so I grab like a little angled eyeliner brush, and I kind of like use the brush and like wiggle in there. Oh my God, that wind sounds vicious. But yes, anyways, I use that brush and I wiggle a little bit of this shadow, and it blends that glue or the lash band to like your lashes, and it mixes it and blends it all together. I can't even describe things right now, but it's like so dark. It's like perfect. So that's what I like to do. So if you ever have like that glue and it's not completely clear, grab a little bit of black shadow with an angle brush, and then just pack it into your lid or your lash line, not your lid. And I'm not sure if they have these out. I'm pretty sure they do. This I got at IMATS 2 years ago. Next, for brows, I've been using a lighter color on my brows. I actually picked up the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Taupe. This is my third or fourth one. They are $10. I've heard that they're dupes to the Anastasia ones, and I've never used the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I was obsessed with my It Cosmetics pencil, but that one was making my brows a little too dark, I guess. They still might look dark, but a lot of people on Instagram and Facebook have noticed that my brows are lighter, and that's because I did go from like a dark brown to a taupe color. So what I do is I just line the outside of my brow. Let me know if you guys want to see an updated brow routine. So I'll go around it, and then I take my brow bar to go, and I have the light and the dark one. This is the light one, and I take this color right here, which is like a taupey brown. It has no red. You want to stay away from like the browns that have red in them. And then I just wiggle the little brush, and I do like gentle strokes to fill in those gaps where I don't have hair. So I have been loving these two for my brows. Also, you can use your brow bar to go as shadows. These two colors here, and like I said, they do have darker ones. I use them as a transition color, or this one here, especially this light one right here, or as a shadow. So you can use them for brows and your shadow. Next, I picked up this Inglot makeup fixer, and it's a setting spray. I picked this up at IMATS, and I have not used that much. I actually put it in my Urban Decay travel size bottle because the mister on it is a lot finer, and this one sometimes will like splash me, and then it gets like all, you know, like sticky on your face when you get like a big splat of something. But this stuff is amazing. I totally left my model in a bottle. I left that to the side, and I have been obsessed with this. I did find out that this is $24. I think it should be out in stores already, and it holds your makeup throughout the whole freaking day. So it locks in your makeup, and what I also love is, oh my god, it's raining. Oh my god, sorry. Like, I just heard the rain. Like, where did this all come from? That means my husband should be coming home soon because he works at the pool. Oh my god, it sounds so wicked. Okay, so yes, it locks your makeup, and what I also like about it is that when you have like any kind of a highlighter or any kind of like a sheen, shimmery shadow or highlighter on your face, when you apply this, this just makes it pop. And I found that out too when Angel, Mac Daddy, applied this to my girlfriend Crystal. She was getting her highlighter done by him, and then he applied it, and it just set it, locked it, and bam, it's awesome. Anyways, I'm obsessed with it. And lastly, I am obsessed with this Kim Kardashian perfume. This is the Fleur Fatale, or however the hell it's pronounced. You know, we had this conversation when I picked it up, and I held it for you guys. But it smells like roses, not overpowering roses. It's just such a great smell, and oh my god, it sounds like the world's gonna end outside. I am like totally getting distracted by it. I'm so sorry, you guys. But it's been hot here in Vegas, and all of a sudden we have a thunderstorm that came out of nowhere. It's so gray, and the rain with the wind is like hitting my windows. Anyways, the bottle is so pretty too. It's like a rose, and it has like the little rose petals like kind of like carved into the bottle. It was $65. You guys could probably find this at like Macy's or Dillard's or something like that. I've been wearing this sucker every single day. So those are all my favorites for this month, and I promise you guys I will be doing more tutorials here soon. I have been slacking. I actually just got back into the gym, and I'm trying to get back into gear because I did put on 20 pounds, and I don't know if a lot of you can tell, but yes, I put on 20 full pounds. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. My ass is like this freaking big right now. So I started working out. I've already lost 3 pounds. I do want to lose about 20 to 25 pounds, and then I want to tone up. So I think I'm going to be doing some fitness videos for you guys, like you get ready with me for the gym, maybe some other gym videos. If you guys care, let me know. I know that my health videos have got good hits in the past, but I don't know, I just feel like you need to take care of yourself and be healthy. Like, maybe, you know, kind of incorporate like a couple healthy eating snacks or fitness videos into my channel, because you have to be fit and you have to try to be healthy. And I do talk about makeup all the time in all my vlogs, but I think that I do need to touch those subjects a little more. And I know it's hard for a lot of you guys to work out, but honestly, you have to make the time. I have 3 kids. I work full time. I have a house to maintain, and then that's another reason why I've been slacking on my YouTube. And I noticed that my channel doesn't grow because I don't upload as frequent as those other girls do. If YouTube was my job, I can assure you that my channel would grow dramatically, because I'd be posting like 3 or 4 times a week like the other girls do. But I honestly, I can't, and I'm trying to get back into shape, and that's like my main goal right now. And I feel so bad because I miss you guys, and I love filming, and I love coming in here and playing with my makeup. But honestly, I'm trying to catch up with my life right now and figure out what I'm doing. And I just got a new car too. My husband just bought me a brand new car. I'm excited. So yes, that is going to complete this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and support. I believe I will be at Generation Beauty. That is May 29th, 30th, and 31st. I'm actually invited to the VIP party. Hey! So I will be driving out there, and if you guys are going, I'm probably only going Saturday because I'm going to drive back home that same day. If you guys have questions, requests, leave them down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Mwah! Bye.